Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to the last day here of 2020. Thank goodness. I know we're all looking forward, and I just want to, thank you all for being here with us on the mat throughout this entire year. And as crazy it has been, I know that many of us, including myself, have found sanctuary moments of peace, deep moments of connection, way to alleviate some of the stress or the attachment of the stress that we may be carrying in our bodies and in our minds. And so it's been a really special time and to be on our mat, and I'm so grateful for the practice and to be able to share it with all of you and feel your energy, even though we haven't been able to be in the studio together. So thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you. Like I said, we're on our way, and I think we're projecting a light and getting through all of this and making our way back into the studio where we can practice and together. I've made a new playlist for today. Typically, on the holidays, this is a day where we'd probably have up to 70 people in the room practicing together. So I see we've got a good amount of people online here. It's wonderful, and I hope you can feel the energy through the music. The playlist is out there on my Spotify, and it's called See Ya 2020, dated today, 12/31/2020. So go ahead and pull that up. The first song is called Daybreak, and once you get it pulled up, you can start that. And as you start the music and you set your volume, go ahead and lie down onto your backs, please. We'll start in Shavasana with your legs straight, your arms by your sides, and your palms facing up. Today is also our roughly 400th class that we've recorded on the YouTube channel here during quarantine. We started back on March 16th, and I want to thank all the teachers that have contributed to the experience, Talia, Jessica, Nicole, for your contributions and your connection to the community and for sharing your practice with everybody selflessly. So thank you all for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful practice to a playlist, like I said, that if you want to listen to the music, even if you don't normally listen to the music, this is kind of a culmination, hey Ruslan, of the whole year. So have a good one, and I'll see you on the other side of this practice today. And take your right hand as you lie down onto your belly. Take your left hand onto the upper part of your chest, and rather than letting your arms fully relax, hold the elbows up so your elbows are hovering off the ground. And close your eyes, and then you can start to feel the intention of the direction that is the breath into the right hand, and your belly lifts. And then soften any grip, tension, tightness in the chest as you exhale, and feel your left hand and settle onto the torso. Let's do 2 more breaths like this. Inhale to the right palm. And exhale, a leveling, a softness, a release for the chest. Maybe one more time, breathe in through your nose, feel it in your right palm. And this is simply connecting us and with more awareness to our breath. Exhale, left hand. And now you can go ahead and release your arms back down by your sides. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. You feel your body as you awaken your body with your breath. Reach your arms over your head and take a nice big afternoon. And stretch. Reach, reach, reach. And then bring your knees into your chest, hands onto your shins. Give yourself a little squeeze, please. And gently rock side to side on the back of the hips. As we move through this today, don't feel all this pressure because it's the last day of the year. It doesn't mean really anything more than the awareness that you bring to every other day of the year. As I mentioned the other day, people will reflect. There's a natural reflection that takes place at the end of the year, but all of you, you've been practicing connecting, breathing, and reflecting in throughout this year. So much to pick up on, so much to feel, of course. Hands behind to a seat, and then turn yourself around and come on to all fours. As you sit onto your hands, onto your knees, tabletop, knit your ribs in. And I think all of us can reflect and realize that we are on the path. If you didn't know that you were on the path, you have found the path this year. And hopefully set your foundation in your practice, and so we can continue and to practice in a way we never thought we could on our own, but also as we join and come back together. And drop the belly, inhale, open the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, tuck the chin round through the spine, and so a little spine flexion, feel your core. And inhale to extend the spine, drop the belly, open the chest, and lift the chin. And exhale, tuck the chin round through the spine. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, give the spine and the hips some love and awakening. Exhale, tuck the chin and draw your belly in. 2 more. Inhale to extend. And exhale, round. And feel your belly. And 1 last time. Inhale to extend. And exhale, tuck round and squeeze. Inhale to a flat back, tuck your toes. And exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Biz, I hope you're with us on the practice. I saw your message, and she saw the post about in the playlist, and she said, oh, this is worth being late for work for. And so I hope you're with us. Right, I see several more of you joining live today, so I'm glad that is some space that is realized. And if you're normally used to doing the recording, see how this feels as we are connected and through these cues and through the breaths that we're taking together from all over the world. Hey, what a light, everybody. Bring your big toes together. Lift your heels up. And exhale. Take 2 big steps to the top of the mat, please. Inhale to lift halfway. And slow it down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Sweep the arms, stand up and reach. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms up, no pressure. Exhale, dive, let the breath move you on your mat. Inhale, lift halfway, light as a feather. Plant the palms, 2 big steps back into your high plank. And there should always be a little difference in the expression as you feel the breath support the movement. It should never be the same twice. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend your arms, lower halfway down. And tops of the feet, inhale, upward dog. It's okay, exhale, press back. If it's a little sticky, that's your first upward dog of the day. And take a breath in through your nose, spread your fingertips wide. And your feet are hip width apart. And feel the body adjust within itself. And feel the breath support you in ways you never knew was. Inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, take 2 steps to the top of the mat, please. Inhale, lift halfway. And love, slow it down. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, stand, and reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. This movement, inhale, arms up, can be as intentional as you want it to be. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, 2 big steps back into your high plank. And feel the breath, take an inhale. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, tops of the feet, upward facing dog. And exhale, draw your hips back, spread your fingers, and set your feet hip width in your downward facing dog. And so we must break the patterns in by seeing the pattern. So first, the pattern must surface, and that's part of the practice in moving through the physical postures, to see the pattern. And then once you start breathing in the observation of the pattern, then we can perhaps consider a moment in where the pattern is broken, even if just for a temporary And point of existence. And bring your big toes together. Lift your heels up. And exhale, walker hop. Woo. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Reach your arms up. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms, look up. Exhale, bow, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant, step, or float back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Spread your fingers and set your feet hip width. And sorry for throwing the mic on the floor. It flew right off my hip. Press down into your hands. Bring your big toes together. Inhale, heels up. Engage your legs. Exhale, walker hop to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, listen, reach up. Dive, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the palm, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And together, inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, right knee into your nose. Your arms are straight. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, step your right foot through. Inhale, rise, reach up, crescent warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Find the expression of the arms. Inhale to reverse your warrior two. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Pivot on your back toes. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Slow it down. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, stand up and reach. And bend your legs. Sit back into your chair. Let it sway you to your center. Bring your hands to your heart. Okay, light pressure in between the palms. Right elbow outside your left thigh. If you draw your hips back and then bend your legs. And feel your heart center rise. And stay for the completion of your exhale. And look down to square. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, fold, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Plant the palms, step or float back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee into your nose, arms are straight. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, step all the way through. Inhale, rise, arms up. And exhale, warrior two. Feel the expression in your arms. Inhale to reverse your warrior two. Exhale, windmill your hands. Plant, pivot, step your right foot to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend your legs, sway to your center in chair. Bring your hands to your heart. And fill with breath. Twist, left elbow outside your right thigh. And so just in case you woke up with anything sticky in your spine, and hips back, legs are bent, and the back of your heart lifts. And gaze down, strengthen the legs. Inhale, rise, reach up. And exhale, dive forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, leave some space. Plant the hands, step or float back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Let's get it. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, but remember, there's no expectation on this day, and like any other day, and deepen your breath, and you can be as intentional in your movements as you would like. Big toes touch. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, walker hop to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart. Inhale, arms up, good warm up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant, step or jump back, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Step your right foot through, lower your left knee down. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, twist, left elbow outside your right thigh. Lift the back of your heart, keep your left knee on the ground. And draw your hips forward a little bit more. And so I'm actually using the tuck of the back toes and to slide the pelvis down, bend into your right leg. And with my back toes tucked, now I'm going to start to back the lunge off. And right hand back of your left leg, left arm goes up, and the chin can stay low. And feel your left thigh into your outer hip flexor. And so the point is the body will it and where it feels tight, and then realize the connection from the tips of your toes and to the tips of your fingers. And bring your gaze and left hand to the mat. Lift your left knee, sweep your right arm up and come into a lunge twist. Right knee still hugs into the chest. And keep your right arm up, take your gaze down, bend your left leg, step to the top, right hand to mat, inhale, halfway lift. Beauty, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach up, interlace the fingers. And release the index, side bend, stretch to the right. And so we're opening up through the left side of your body. And turn the inner heels down, take some weight, lessen the grip in the toes. And feel as your right hand is drawing your left wrist up and over. Inhale, rise to center. Exhale, bring your hands to your little fire down your left side. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant the hands, press or float, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Let's go. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, big step, left foot through, right knee down. Inhale, arms reach. And twist, right elbow outside your left thigh. And palms in prayer. And the back toes stay tucked. And we're using that to slide and guide the pelvis forward. Bend your front leg. Meet the awareness of your breath. And observe the sensations and that you're getting in your body. And with our back toes tucked, we start to back the lunge off. Left hand back, right leg, and the right arm goes up. Chin can stay low. And we should be able to get right into the top of the thigh. An outer hip flexor. And the TFL. So we're not gripping in postures when we're standing. And connect to the belly, draw, gaze and right hand to the mat. Lift your right knee, sweep your left arm forward and up, lunge twist. Left knee still hugs into the chest, make your right leg as straight as you can. And feel the connection to the upper back, take your gaze down, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot to the top, left hand to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Nice. Inhale, rise, arms up, interlace the fingers. And release the index, side bend to the left. Inner heels down. And draw through the belly, draw through the spine, draw through the heart. And shoulders are still down the back. You let it turn you up. Inhale, rise to center. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, arms up, little burn down your right side. And exhale, bow, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant step or little jump back, chaturanga. Elbows in, tops of the feet, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Bring your big toes together. Press the mat away. Turn your elbows in and then spread your knees apart. Bend your legs. So a little frog squat in your down dog. Take an inhale. And exhale, straighten your legs. Pull your tailbone up. Take another breath in. And frog squat. Spread your knees. Take your bum back to your heels. Press your hands down. And then legs straight. Bring them together. And tailbone up. You know what? We're going to do one more. We do 1, we do 3, we do 5. We've learned that in 2020. Spread the knees. Frog squat. And it's a good way to let go of the expectation. Find yourself in the framework. Straighten your legs. And then come back. Separate your feet so they're hip-width distance apart. And together, inhale, forward, high plank. Exhale, left knee to your right elbow. Step back, look forward. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow. Step back, look forward. Let's go. Touch elbow to knee. Step back, look forward. And right elbow. And step back. And left to right. Step back. Right to left. Keep going. Step, switch. Step, switch. Step, switch. Step, switch. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Step back, high plank, lower halfway, push up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Lift your bum. Feel it run out of your arms. And connect to your belly, big toes together. And lift your heels up. Bend your knees. Exhale, walk or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your legs. Sit back in your chair. Reach your arms up. Deepen your breath as you draw your wrist high. Twist your pinky fingers in. On the exhale, sweep the arms back, chest to your knees. Interlace the fingers behind your low back and bum. And chin to your chest. Get a grip, palms together. And then roll your chest open. Straighten your arms, plug into your heels. Waking up through your upper body, upper back, shoulder blades in. One more breath. And exhale, belly in. Release the hands down to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, 2 big steps back, outer edge of your right foot. Inside plank, left arm up. Inhale. And you're going to reach down. Exhale. Inhale, left arm up. And reach down as you exhale. Reach your left arm up. And reach down as you exhale. And come back up, side plank, lift your gaze, squeeze your legs, plug your tailbone in. Sweet, switch, left hand down, outer edge of your left foot. Reach your right arm up, connecting core, your legs, your belly, and your back. Exhale, reach. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach down. Inhale, reach up, stay up, look up. Nice. Gaze and right hand down. Big toes together. Claw the mat with your fingertips. Lower halfway. Chaturanga. Inhale. Up dog. Tops of the feet. And exhale. Downward dog. Pedal it out. Walk it in place. And bend one knee. Bend the other knee. And pause your pedal. Both heels heavy. Inhale. Right leg up and back. Exhale. Step all the way through. Inhale, arms up. They should feel different. Exhale, warrior 2. Let's get down into it, lunge. And turn your thumbs up and reverse your warrior back. And bring your arms back, warrior 2, right forearm, right thigh. And left arm reaches all the way over. And cut to the outer edge of your back foot. Reach your right arm forward. And palms face, shoulders away from your ears. And so our strength is in our back leg, and we're just connected to the front foot as a kickstand for our heart. Rise up, straighten your front leg, and reverse your triangle. Left hand down your back leg. Twist your right pinky finger back. Breathe into your right side body. Bring it back, warrior 2, lunge. And gaze elevates over your right wrist. Breathe in. And windmill your hands down. Pivot on your back toes. Kick back, 3-legged dog. Let's go. Right knee, right elbow. Kick back. Right knee, left elbow. Kick back. Right knee, right wrist. Kick back, knee to left wrist. Right knee, right shoulder. Hop the back leg off the ground. And then kick back. Right knee to left armpit. Twist. Inhale, kick back. Step through, step forward, both feet to the top. Beauty. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot back, soften the knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up. And lay your hips into the lunge. Again, use your front heel. Kickstand your heart, shoulders down, lift your gaze in between your hands. Spiral the pinkies in. Take a breath into your heart center. And exhale, gaze and hands to the mat. Lift your right knee, take an inhale. Exhale, jump, switch, right foot forward, left foot back. Left knee down, and walk your hips back. And sit on your left heel, roll your shoulders down. Inhale, arms up, interlace your fingers. Exhale, take your hands to the sole of your right foot. If that didn't work, grab your ankle. Kick into your hands. And let it draw any tightness you're holding in your upper back and across the top of your shoulders out. Nice. With your inhale, lift your chin. Push off your left shin. Come forward, hands to the mat. Back toes tuck. Kick back, three-legged plank. Bend your arms, chaturanga. Elbows in, up dog. Use the upper back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose. And breathe out through your nose. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, big step, left foot all the way through. Inhale, rise, reach the arms up. And exhale, warrior two. Feel the difference in your arms. And turn your thumbs to face up. Inhale, reverse your warrior two. And exhale, bring the arms back. Stay with your ease on your face. And left forearm to your left thigh. And reach your right arm all the way over. Hey, I'm cutting to the back edge of the right foot. Tailbone down. And float your left arm forward. That front foot versus digging is a firm connection in a kickstand and for your heart and through your spine. And rise up, straighten your front leg, reverse your triangle, right hand down the right leg. And it's nice when you're standing in the presence of yourself, yeah? Come back, warrior two, lunge to your edge, look over your front hand, take an inhale. Exhale, windmill your hands, plant, pivot, kick back, three-legged. Exhale, let's go, knee to left elbow. Kick it back, knee to your right elbow. Kick it back, knee to your left wrist. Kick it back, knee to your right wrist. Kick it back, knee to your left shoulder, drag your back leg, lift it up. Set it down, kick it back, knee to your right armpit, twist. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, step through, step forward, both feet to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. And left foot back, soften the knee down into your lunge. Inhale, rise, arms up. So if I open the thumbs wide, turn the pinkies in, labor less, engage more, feel the connection to the ground, and then all you got to do is breathe through your nose, and that energy is going to lift you up to the sky. On your exhale, belly in, gaze and hands down. And tuck your back toes, lift the knee, and exhale, jump switch. Left foot forward, back knee down, walk it back, sit onto your right heel. Inhale, reach up, interlace the fingers. And you could do it as you hinge. And hands to the sole of your left foot. Whew, we've made these legs longer this year. Kick the foot into the hands. And break across the back and shoulders. Get these good breaths right here. And when you're hot, when your heart is twisted and beating in your chest, deeper inhale. Slow down your exhale. That's the good stuff. Feel and receive those nuggets. Push off your right shin. Come forward. Hands to the ground. Back toes tug. Lift the knee. Kick back. Three-legged. Elbows in. Chaturanga all day. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Lift your bum. Downward facing dog. Big toes together. Hands back 3 to 6 inches. Our inner thighs squeeze, tailbone lifts. Right hand for the outside of your left shin, ankle, or underneath the outside edge of your foot. Let your head come down as you firm your left hand to the ground. And you could possibly bring your gaze up underneath your left armpit. Knit those ribs, those floating ribs. My friend Dana, those floating ribs, we've done it this year. And gaze and right hand back in front, and then switch left hand outside your right shin, ankle, or underneath the outside edge of your foot. Evolve with your breath and balance, gaze possibly underneath your right armpit. What do you say, little crow, little arm balance? Bring your left hand forward. It's going to feel light. Watch, right knee above right elbow. Drag your left foot, left knee above your left elbow. Big toes together. And you could always walk it in a little closer. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2. We simply land. Feet down, butt up, forward fold, heavy head. Inhale to lift halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, arms up, meet me. Exhale, left arm under your right arm, eagle arms, wrap. And bend your legs, broaden through your upper back. Squeeze your forearms and cross your left leg over your right leg. And so I know we tend to call it in Vinyasa Yoga, we label it with power. But really it's a beautiful practice of balance, containment, and versus muscling your way into these postures. A lightness that flows with you as you're connected to your breath. Easier said than done. Inhale, rise, lift your left knee. Exhale, left foot down, release your arms. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, dive, forward fold. So we're straight legs. Inhale, halfway lift. And float your down dog. Land in chaturanga. Boom. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Armpits into your chest. Notice that. Roll your shoulders out. And come forward to your high plank. Right hand forward 3 inches. Outer edge of your right foot. Step your left foot onto the mat. And slide your right foot down. So that's space for your shoulder. And then let your right hip take a little sag. And so not resting it on the ground. More putting this pressure. If you feel, left hand to your right shoulder. And stretch into your right side body. Right, that back hip is going to become our straight leg triangle hip. And look down, press off your right foot, and then pivot square. Step back into your down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Big step, left foot all the way through. Pivot your back heel down. And inhale, come up, warrior 2. And so I was talking about this back right hip. Yeah, straighten your front leg. Reach forward. You got it. Left hand to the ground outside your leg. Right arm up. Turn the pinky in. And then if we cut the back toes in slightly, that's going to help angle the chest. And so chest is over left knee. And we get lighter as you ground the inner edge of your left foot. And then pull through the back of your heart. Lift your gaze up to your right hand. It's a lot. If you got a body like me, it's a lot going on in the shoulders and the back. Years and years of impact. Right? We call it little micro and sometimes bigger than micro traumas. Right? If you played contact sports. And with your back heel down, inhale, rise on up. And exhale, lunge, warrior 2. Inhale to reverse your warrior 2. Windmill your hands down, pivot your back heel high, kick back, 3-legged, flow, elbows in, chaturanga, inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And stay with me from your down dog. You might want to shorten the stance, hands back a little bit. Okay, you can float or you can do that little step into crow again or a little hop to crow. Okay, Velcro knees to your arms. Press the mat away. Get used to flexing your belly and your back. And heels curl up into your bum for 3, 2, 1. Feet down, land, forward fold. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Meet me. Inhale, rise, reach your arms up. And exhale, right arm under your left arm, eagle arms. And feel your shoulders spread, bend your legs, and swift little cross, right leg over your left leg. I find that people think too much about balancing. All right? Balance isn't something you create. It's that which you observe. And the more you breathe, the more you're going to find yourself balancing without trying to do anything at all. Your body's natural response as it engages and with the force, gravity, endlessly. And so really it's about getting in that peace and calm to your mind, and the breath is that which sends the message. Stand up, lift your right knee, and step down, release your arms by your sides. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, dive. We're in the middle of the mat, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. And straight legs, down dog. In space land, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Okay, now don't go bust your chin, your arms and your upper back. And the connection to your belly will catch you. Inhale, come forward to your high plank. Left hand forward a couple inches, outer edge of your left foot. Right foot steps onto the mat in front. Okay, and then walk your left foot down, space for your shoulder, and let your hips sag. And so my left arm is a kickstand. Right, if you got a lot of scar tissue, you might feel that. But hopefully you feel the stretch down the side of your body. Breathe here. This outer left hip, that's going to become our straight leg triangle. Right? Intention to reach the psoas and to open up some of these emotions and let them connect with the flow and feel lighter when we get on the other side. Look down. Use your right foot and press off your left, pivot square, and step back into your down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, big step, right foot all the way through, back heel down. Inhale, come on up, warrior two. Okay, so the wings are spread. Okay, you're flying. And draw your way through a straight leg. Hips back, reach forward. And right hand down outside. If not, grab onto your ankle or grab onto your shin. And turn your back toes in. And that's going to help draw the front glute behind the knee, angles the chest on top of the knee. And you're rolling the weight to the inner edge of your foot. Top arm strong. Now you can follow the breath, gaze up. And feel to your back heel. Inhale, rise. Come on up. Exhale, lunge, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill your hands. Plant, pivot, kick back, three-legged all day. Elbows in, chaturanga. Tops of the feet, inhale, up dog. And down dog, big toes together. Walk or jump through to your bum. And lie down onto your back, please. And bend your legs, reach your arms over your head. Interlace the fingers behind your head. Pick your feet up off the ground. Shins parallel to the floor. Left elbow, right knee. Right elbow, left knee. Let's go. Keep your low back flat. And draw into your core. And close your eyes. And connect to your breath. Kick it out. Kick it out of your hips. Kick that shit out of your heart. Kick out those negative thoughts, personal beliefs, traumas, not your shit. Kick it out. We're not taking it with us. Breathe and feel your power center. And say beat into your drum, beat to your breath. Okay, that'll connect you, and then that'll connect you and with everything, every person, every living thing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, knees to your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. And hands behind your knees. Let's go up and down. Rock and roll. Right. If you're listening to the playlist, we lost a dear friend and fellow student this year way too soon. Peter, we love you, and this song reminds me of you every time I hear it. And so we're flowing with Peter right now. Right ankle over your left ankle. Roll over your shins, plant your hands, stepper, float, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Spread your fingers. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot through. Inhale, rise arms up. Twist, left elbow outside your right thigh. Palms together. And feel your heart ascending line. And from the strength in your belly, look down. Exhale, step your left foot to the top, set it. Stay with your twist. Rotate through your rib cage. As we square, inhale, rise, reach up, lift your right knee in front. And dig into your left heel. T-twist. And with your right knee lifted, and draw your right arm back. Plug your belly in. Draw your inner left thigh back. And bring your right arm through. Reach both arms up. Step your right foot down next to your left foot. Inhale, left knee draws up. And kick back, toppling tree. Left leg back in space. Okay, you can stay here, palms together. If you want to play with me, floating, kicking off the right foot, landing back on the right foot. 3. One more. And then come back, toppling tree. Inhale your left knee through, lift it up in front of you. Feet down, arms by your sides. Let's go, everybody. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive forward, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. And defy gravity, float back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Whew. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take a deep breath in. And full breath out. So light. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, big step, left foot through. Inhale, rise. Feel the lift out of your low back. And twist, right elbow outside your left thigh. And feel the heart lifting high. Right? This is elevating you to a whole nother place and space in your waking life. You might as well do it now. And stay with your twist. Look down. Exhale, step your right foot to the top. Stamp it. Stay with your twist. Rotate through your rib cage. Beauty, look down. Inhale, rise, reach up. Lift your left knee in front. And T-twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. Sweep your left arm through. Reach both arms up. Left foot next to your right foot. Lift your right knee in front. And kick back, toppling tree, hands to your heart. You could float here endlessly. Or you can play with me, hands down, jumping off the left foot, landing back on the left foot. 3, 2, 1. Toppling tree, hands to your heart. Right knee through, lift it up in front of you. And right foot down, arms by your sides. Inhale, reach up, look up. Let's go. Exhale, dive forward, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant press, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Thank you, thank you. Exhale. And breathe in, downward facing dog. And feel as wide and as expressive as you can in the light and the energy of your practice right here. On your next exhale, step your right foot through. Walk your hands to the left, pivot into a wide-legged forward fold. Give yourself space. This is an inversion in your wide-legged forward fold. You guys have seen me go upside down all year. You do not have to go upside down. Okay, it may be an evolution of your practice. I suggest it when you are guided in person if you're just getting started. If it is in your practice, you never want to do a headstand up against the wall, right? If you come down, not good. Okay, handstands against the wall, fine. Okay, so you can play tripod away from the wall. Head down, Nicole did it yesterday. Or handstand, palms shoulder width. It's you, hold my hand, making me. And lots of holes in this life, you guys, lots of gaps for us to fill in, lots of confusion. And if you build a practice with your breath in trust, and you will connect all the dots, live a life more free. Ooh. Landing softly, more gracefully than me today, hands under your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, everybody, hands to your right foot, pivot, step back into your down dog. Take a breath in through your nose. And exhale, walk your hands back to your feet. Ragdoll, grab opposite elbows, little bend to your knees. And you can gently sway your torso side to side. Make it as big as you want to. As you sway to center, bend your knees. Inhale, hands to your hips. Exhale, rise all the way up. Keep your hands on your hips, please. And then draw your right knee up. Right ankle to your left thigh, figure 4. And bend your standing leg. Bring your hands to your heart center. You could see it, the most expressive warrior 3. Siri's talking to me. So fun, you guys. Let's go. Stand up, lift your right knee. Step onto your right foot. Shoot it from your heart. Left leg lifts. Interlace your fingers. Warrior 3. Okay, you can either step it back and rise, or hands down, you can jump it back. Boom! Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We'll meet you back. Hands to your feet. Bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, rise all the way to stand. Hands stay on to the hips. At the ribs, float your left knee up. Left ankle, right thigh, figure 4. And sit down. Okay, I promise there is always a place in this practice for you, everybody. I've seen it from my son, 4 years old, into every age of a human being. We got this. Hands to your heart. Honor your breath. And stable and strong. Front. And step onto your left foot. Shoot it from your heart. Arms forward. Woo-hoo. Interlace your fingers. And release the index. Breathe. Now you can step it back or you can jump it back. Hands to the ground. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Everybody, if you're at the back of your mat standing, inhale, lift halfway. And then fold yourself all the way down. Crawl your hands forward. Let's meet into a high plank. Kick through your heels, knit through your ribs. And neck in line with your spine. Seal your lips as you relax the jaw. On the exhale, elbows in. You can use your knees and we lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Belly down. Curl your heels into your bum. And shoulders back. Reach your right hand back. Grab the outside of your ankle. And reach your left hand back. Grab the outside of your ankle. And draw your knees in. Kick into your hands. Press your hips down. And you're in floor bow. A belly back bend. And safer for your low spine. And less vulnerability. As you press your hips down, use your legs more. And let the kick breathe and receive. Stay with me. 3 breaths. And softly exhale. And turn your right cheek to the mat. Release your ankles. And let your arms land by your sides. Might feel good to roll your hips out a little bit side to side. And then switch to your left cheek, please. Slow down your exhale. Bring your chin back to the mat. Hands under your shoulders. As you tuck your elbows in, tuck your toes, lift your knees, and press yourself all the way up to a plank. Come down onto your knees and curl your toes under, and then stand up onto your knees. So a wider base if your low back tends to be a little tighter. Hey, make sure your knees don't slip out. Ground your knees down. Hands to your bum, good place to be. Or reach back, hands to your ankles. And draw your inner thighs forward. Tailbone down. Lift the back of your heart. And then gaze up in camel. And feel where you're at right here with this breath. In through your nose, out through your nose. And chin to your chest, come back. Hands to your hips, untuck your toes, sit down, belly in, tailbone down, neutral spine, head above your heart. Feel all that prana lift you and build you to a calmer space in your mind. Right? It's that confidence. You can't even express what the confidence feels like of being in yourself right now. You just feel it. You feel it so much, and on a holiday, like doing a little plank off. So let's go. Let's see. We got a little time. Come down onto your forearms. Interlace your fingers. One leg back. And if it looks like a forearm plank, it smells like a forearm plank, it's probably going to be a forearm plank. Now, if your shoulders are just cooked, don't do it. Let your hips go down, stay in Sphinx. But if it's not about the shoulder, if you're feeling okay, right, it's just in your mind, then come into your forearm plank with me now. Breathe. Stay with me one more minute. And on your exhale, softly bring your hips and knees down. We're all in Sphinx. And spread your knees. And release your hips, your shoulders, your neck. You can let your chin settle in towards your chest. It's right there for you. There's your heart. It's right there. And bring your right hand underneath your right shoulder. And bring your left hand under your left shoulder. Chin down. Scoop the belly in. Press off your knees and come back into a child's pose. Best child's pose of the year. Just kidding. Best child's pose of today. How about that? Come forward, tabletop. Slide your left knee behind your left wrist. Reach down with your right hand, and then turn your shin up. And square your hips, flex your left ankle, and then you can crawl your hands forward as you keep your hips back, and you're in a single pigeon. should feel this flow pumping through your entire body. And then all the different layers of your being. There's 4. 3 you can readily observe. 1 you can explore only through, obviously, your own path and travel. So it's physical, it's mental, it's emotional. Those are 3 layers. And then the spiritual layer, it means nothing and to anybody outside of you. It's only that which you can and discover within yourself. It's not relatable like all these other things that I talk about. Body cues, thoughts, the awareness of your emotions and your feelings. All of that is relatable, but not the spiritual layer. It's only in you, through you, completely. Come back up to your palms. Slide back all 4s. And slide your right knee to the back of your right wrist. Reach down with your left hand. Turn your shin up. And then square crawl your hands forward. And come down onto your forearms. Single pigeon. And finish your exhale. Come back up to your palms. Rock off to your right hip. Swing your left leg around in front of you. And cross your legs in your seat. And if you did not spill your water like me and you'd like a sip of water, look, I have a little bit left. Take a sip. And once you're done with your water, please go ahead and lie down onto your backs. Take your head into the top of your mat. And lie down onto your back. And so on the playlist, if you're listening to the music, I put on an extra track and so that you could stay with it in Shavasana today. And so that is going to carry you through an added element of this practice. Take a few sighs. Might feel good as you lay down. If you're just holding, a kink and you want to twist, do a little twist. And if you're good to release, lie down and close your eyes or cover your eyes. And I'll walk you through a little body scan. Once you're lying down, letting go, we start down at the feet and the tips of your toes. Toes and traveling through the soles of your feet. And relaxing, the idea is to let each part of your body become still as we travel through it. Into your heels, into your ankles, in the front of your shins, and drawing up into the knees, in the back of the legs, and from the ankles, the Achilles, into the calves. A really great place to soften is the back of the knee. And feel the kneecap release as you let go of the quad, the front of your thigh. And your inner thighs, all the balance those muscles bring into your experience. Let them go. You've got this ground in beneath you in your outer thighs, and what we're so good at gripping in this life in our outer hips. The release, soften your glutes into the mat. And you cross your pelvis through your pelvis, draw a figure 8 around the pelvis and release. And deep and behind your belly button, 4 inches and behind your belly button, let that go. And your low back and your sacrum, right, the back of your spine, the back side of your belly, let it find a new home and sitting soft in your torso. And the ribs and the muscles in between the ribs, and you're wrapping through the upper back. and underneath your shoulder blades, flat as you can be. And chest, the cavity of your torso, spacious. And finally, this release of this voice that's been holding on into a story, and the story that is shaped in the way you speak, in the way you talk. And if it hasn't been you, let it go, and so that your voice can be authentically you. In your shoulders and your neck, and dropping, and releasing, and down the arms and the biceps, and the elbows, the forearms, and the hands and the wrists. As you feel the back of your head onto the mat, your skull, all the muscles on your face below your eyes, and top of your brow and across your forehead, and your lips, your tongue, everything falling deeply into this space. And you can sit still. You are still. As you arrive in this stillness, feel what you're feeling. Go on the adventure deeply and within yourself, and it is such an honor and to share it. Thank you for your trust this year, every day, and to guide you through these experiences, and to share all these moments. You have a beautiful day. Be safe out there, everybody. We will see you again tomorrow. Namaste.